Hi there, these video instructions are for asynchronous lesson number 2. So again, there are 2 parts to this assignment and they are due before our next class period begins. The first part is a Nearpod activity where you're gonna understand how different social movements are funded. This Nearpod should take you about 20 to 25 minutes or so, maybe even less depending on how long it takes you to process information. So please remember to put your first and your last name and the class period when you go to sign in for the Nearpod so that it's easier for us to give you credit quickly. So that is the first thing, and it should take you about 25 minutes. Now, once you've understood how organizations in general are funded, you are going to transition into the second part of this assignment. Now, the second part of this assignment is a challenge, and it's okay if it's hard and confusing and frustrating. That's part of being a journalist and part of the process. What you are going to do is investigate your specific social movement and figure out how they are funded. So you're going to start by going to the organization's website, which you should already have. Just in case you need the link or you forgot which organization you are, you can click on the spreadsheet and it tells you your group and it links the organization's website there. Okay, so then you're going to do the best you can to figure out how this organization is funded, and you're going to start by using the organization's website. Some of the websites will give you that information. Sometimes you might also have to use Google. So your goal is to figure out how three different ways that this organization gets money. You get extra credit if you can figure out specific donors to that organization. Those specific donors could be individual names, or they can be companies that are donating to that nonprofit organization. If that doesn't work, you're welcome to do Google. So if the organization's website isn't helping you, then please, by all means, you can Google these things and look up, like, how is Black Lives Matter funded? And you can find some information. Or how is the Land Back movement funded? And Google is your friend here. Because remember, you're a journalist. Sometimes it's hard to figure these things out, but you're going to do the best you can. So that's the big picture of what you're doing. Now you need to take notes, and you're going to copy and paste this graphic organizer, which is right here on page 2. You're going to copy and paste this into your journalist notebook. And that is posted for you on Google Classroom. You can click on the links that are on your screen. And your journalist notebook looks like this. We started it in our synchronous lesson number 2. Remember, it says journalist notebook at the top. It has some instructions. It has a table of contents that you will continue to add to. And I have added this bookmark for you. So if you click on it, it will take you here, and you're going to copy and paste the graphic organizer from this asynchronous assignment right here. You're going to copy and paste that into your journalist notebook right here. And that's what it will look like. You'll see the pages are different, so you're welcome to make it larger if you want to. I think the thing that you'll need the most space for are the first parts of the funding sources. So it will look something like that when you're done. Please reach out to Ms. Haley or myself if you have questions.